In the heart of the Afghan desert, a colossal project is taking shape, one that promises to transform barren sands into fertile farmlands. This mega canal, which could divert up to 1/3 of the mighty Amu Darya River, is causing ripples of concern across borders, sparking regional conflicts and environmental worries. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this $500 million quest to create the largest fake river in the desert sands of Afghanistan. To divert water from the Amu Darya, a canal called the Kosh-Tepe Canal is being constructed in northern Afghanistan. A total of 550,000 hectares of the desert are intended to be converted into agriculture as part of the effort, with the main canal being expected to be 285 kilometers long. The canal is a top priority project for the Taliban regime, and building got underway in early 2022. Over 100 kilometers of canal were dug up between April 2022 and February 2023, according to images provided by Planet Labs. Independent academics and engineers have expressed doubt about the project, claiming that financing the project will be challenging and that the Taliban regime lacks the expertise to successfully finish the canal. Afghanistan has been debating the construction of a massive canal for more than 50 years to irrigate the country's arid northern plains with water from the Amu Darya River. With the Taliban's publication of a video in January of this year, it was suddenly clear that the project was well underway. Since then, there has been interest and concern on a global scale regarding the Kosh-Tepe Canal, which has the potential to divert up to 1/3 of the Amu Darya. Yusuf Kamalov, an Uzbek ecologist and the head of the NGO Union for the Defense of the Aral and Amu Darya, said, "It is our fault that we are not ready for such a catastrophe." The canal, which is already more than a third finished and has cost 8.2 billion Afghanis, roughly 94 million USD in public funds, is meant to turn 550,000 hectares of barren land into much-needed farmlands for growing wheat and vegetable oil, according to Zabihullah Mujahid, a spokesperson for the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, who spoke to the Third Pole. The construction of the canal comes at a very difficult time for the Afghan people. The nation is entirely dependent on foreign help, according to Fazlullah Akhtar, a Kabul-based specialist on water management, who also noted that the local agricultural supply cannot adequately feed the population. Regional conflicts are already being brought on by the Kosh-Tepe Canal, according to Eugene Simonov, the coalition's international coordinator. Many specialists in Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan who spoke with the Third Pole shared this opinion. However, Simonov said that despite Afghanistan's exclusion from regional water agreements, it has a legal claim to the resources of the Amu Darya, a point emphasized by other experts and Taliban officials. Anatoly Sorokin of the Scientific Information Center of the Interstate Commission for Water Coordination, ICWC, of Central Asia, stated at a roundtable in late April that the combined effects of the Kosh-Tepe Canal and low water levels might cut the Amu Darya's flow by 50%. According to Kamalov, who is also a member of the Public Council of the non-profit international organization, the Regional Environmental Center of Central Asia, KERIS, the pressures brought on by the canal would exacerbate the effects of climate change already influencing the region. He noted that the presidents of Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan have previously discussed losing 30% of the glaciers in their nations. Furthermore, Simonov predicted that it will fundamentally become impossible to restore aquatic ecosystems in the Aral Sea region as a result of the increased river water withdrawal. Simonov also warned that the critically endangered false shovel-nosed sturgeon, also known as the Amu Darya sturgeon, will eventually go extinct. According to him, the Amu Darya and pre-Arali floodplain wetlands and lower parts of the river's fish populations are both in danger. The canal crosses or skirts foothill plains and river deltas virtually at right angles, each of which has its own defined hydrological and hydrodynamic regime. According to him, this will disrupt the Amu Darya's normal groundwater discharge, causing the groundwater level to rise and the agricultural area to become salinized. The Turkmen expert continued, "Salts will have to be continuously drained off the land in northern Afghanistan that the Taliban intend to use for crops." He claimed that the Amu Darya is the only location for this drainage water to flow. In conclusion, Afghanistan's Kosh-Tepe Canal project presents a complex tapestry of challenges and opportunities. Its success remains uncertain, with potential regional conflicts and environmental consequences looming. To stay updated on this evolving narrative and its global implications, subscribe for the latest developments.